Hi, and welcome to Sunday with Mike. On today's show, I'll cover the top 200 songs, a new idea to improve traffic on your website, 7 ways to mount a lavalier microphone, and finally, some tips and tricks for your laptop. I'll be right back after I grab a cup of coffee.
Hits USA from RPM. Our name says it all. Get the latest hits while they're the hottest. With Top Hits USA, you'll have the track for sure. Visit tophitsusa.com or call 800-521-2537 and get a free demo.
I've got my coffee. I hope you have yours. Trending this week is the top 200 songs for all of 2016. We'll cover how to get your copy of the list and how you can use this to your advantage. To get your free copy of the top 200 songs for 2016, I want you to head on over to djeventplanner.com/most-requested.htm. I'm also going to put that down in the comment section so that you guys can just copy it, but there it is on the screen for you. So go to that site and print out the list. Once you get there, in addition to the top 200 list, you will also see some additional lists. They list the top 30 songs from each decade, and this could come in really handy, especially for younger DJs that are not as familiar with some of the older music. Especially when someone would walk up to you and, as an example, say, "Hey, can you play some 50s or 60s music?" These lists don't take up much of your hard drive space, and they are invaluable. Not to mention, they make you look like an expert. Anytime you find a list of top songs on the internet or anywhere else, you should grab that list. You never know when it's going to come in handy. So what's your favorite decade? Share it down in the comments section below, and I'll be right back.
DJ Event Planner will change the way you manage and run your business. Streamline all of your procedures and software into one easy-to-manage system. DJ Event Planner, the ultimate online planning tool.
Hi, and welcome back. Today on Promoting Your Business, I wanted to discuss an idea that I think will help your website with ratings, help your clients, and it should mean more money in your pocket down the road. For many years now, I've included a list of all the venues that I have ever played at over the years on my website. I added this list believing that Google and other search engines would bring me up whenever someone was searching by a venue name. While I still believe that it helps in that way, I also discovered another thing along the way. Clients really love the idea that you have already been to their venue, making you more experienced and credible in their eyes. So it's a major advantage to add this to your website. I decided to list the city and the state on each entry as well. Why would I do that if somebody already has picked their venue? Surely they know what city it's in. Agreed. But this same list can help you with a client who needs to find a venue who doesn't have a clue. So you can send them to your website list and they can sort through all the venues in a certain town or part of town. The longer you can keep that client on your website, the better your chances of booking them. This list doesn't have to be fancy or take up a lot of your time, but it does need to be accurate. Nothing screams lazy like leaving the names of venues that have gone out of business a year ago on your list. You must keep it current. You want to add new venues each month and remove any that have gone out of business. By doing this, you'll help yourself with web searches and you'll be able to provide better customer service to those clients who might be looking for a venue. By the way, I even post what type of events I have done at each venue so that if they are looking for a place for a ceremony, for example, they can target just those venues. Share your thoughts in the comments section below, and I'll be right back. Today's wildcard subject is an expanded idea that I first heard from a recent guest on one of the Disc Jockey News TV shows. They were talking about something called a broadcast loop that acts like a strain relief on a lavalier microphone. The video got my attention, but I found on the camera presentation hard to follow because it was a black microphone cable on top of a black shirt. The show inspired me to dig into this topic deeper to see just exactly what all of this magical way of mounting a lavalier was all about. After a while, I did find a YouTube video by someone called Izzy Video. The video was titled 7 Ways to Hide a Lavalier Microphone. I'm going to post the link down below for you. It's a real, you're not going to be able to type this one. It's very weird. So just copy the link from below. But I do highly recommend that you take the time to watch this 10-minute video. He explains how to fold some gaff tape or duct tape to make a special shock mount for the microphone and some other great ways to hide a lavalier mic depending on your exact needs. I'm glad that I wanted to learn more about this topic because the information provided by this video is really good. I guess that's why it has over 262,000 views. I hope you'll enjoy it as much as I did, but after you watched it, I hope you'll bounce back over here and let me know your thoughts and ideas about the techniques presented. Do you have any videos that you found helpful? If you do, please share them in the comments section down below so that I can check them out. In our final segment, we're going to cover some tips and tricks. In the tips and tricks segment, I wanted to discuss laptop cooling. Why do you need to worry about this? And is there an easy solution to make your laptop cooler? I've tried many different ideas and products over the years to keep my laptop running as cool as possible. The cooler the processor is inside your laptop, the better it will perform. This is why all of your instruction manuals say to avoid direct sunlight when you're using the electronics. There are devices like this one that uses USB power to run small fans inside the flat surface, and that helps move some air underneath the laptop. This works okay, but it's bulky to store. It uses a USB jack that you might not have to spare, not to mention the whirling fans as they do their job. With so many laptops sitting on carpet in controller cases, it's not allowing enough airflow underneath the laptop for your best performance. My solution for years has been simple but effective. If you go to Lowe's or Home Depot and look in the hardware department for these things called bumpers, here's what they look like. They are very simple to use. You just peel and stick on the bottom of your laptop. But by doing this, you're raising your laptop off the carpet or whatever surface you have it sitting on by 3/4 of an inch, which in the world of cooling is a lot. By going this route, you won't have any noises from fans, none of your USB jacks are needed. It's very simple and a very low cost. This pack of 12 bumpers, which you're only going to need 4 for your laptop, is under $3. I've added these to all of my laptops. Your processor will love you for it, especially if you do any outside events. Do you have any favorite tools in your toolbox? Post it down in the comments section below for me and I'll be right back. So that's my show for today. I hope you've learned some new things and will share the show with your friends. Leave me some feedback with your thoughts on today's show in the comments section down below, and don't forget to give us that thumbs up. If you want to get in touch with me, you can find me on Facebook. I'm going to post that link down below for you. So until next Sunday, my name is Mike Schnauter. Be safe, and thanks for watching.